Now we will try to add the basic child learning apps concepts. Okay, we will design step by step everything. First we will design one step and we'll save. After that we'll design second step and we'll save, and we will see how we can do. Okay, look at here. Right click in BCI, click a new VI. Okay, so new VI is present inside that folders. Now first I will okay, now I will save this VCI as a save with the basic child learning app main, sorry, it will be main VI. Okay, main VI. So this main VI is present inside this folder. Okay, we are learning how to create a project, and inside the project how can we associate all those sub VI, VIs and other things. When you will try to design, okay, whenever in future you will try to design the projects, at that time it will be very essential for you. Okay, at that time so this is okay, this will be automatically presents when you will be create one project. Okay, whenever you will create one project, it is .lvps. Okay, and it is aliased internal things. You no need to design these things. Okay, now this main vi has been present, so let's come and try to design our first part. Whatever I will try to design, please follow me. Okay, in the next 1 hours we will create we will try to design one complete projects. Okay, for that right click here, come to the boolean, take boolean constant, right click, come to the array, take array initialize, connect this array initialize. Okay, now come to the front panel. Okay, right click, take numeric control, give the name a, right click. Okay, come to the array, take boolean, click here, right click here, click. Okay, okay, now right click here, click change. Okay, click, right click here and click on the index display. Now connect like this and make a connection like this. Sorry, right click, okay. Now we need only 1D array. Sorry, now we need only 1D array. Sorry, right click, okay, select all, control A, control U, select all, change the name A, capital A, select all, come to the edit file, create sub vi, create sub vi. Who missed yesterday, please. Okay, now double click, come here, right click, change to pattern, one input one output. Okay, right click, edit icon. After that I will go fast. Okay, you have to catch me to complete this project today. Delete, press delete button, come here, one, okay, number num 2 1 d l e d. Okay, now save as. So, okay, save inside this, okay, folder. So this one is sub vi, but one, sorry, number 2 1 d l led our array. Okay, okay, this one is now delete. Now delete, look at here, come into the, okay, so sub vi is present here. You can directly drag from this platform to this platform. Okay, right, okay, you can directly drag, no need to right click and go to the select vi if you will use this project explorer. Okay, now let's come to the second portion. So yesterday you have seen now second part of the vi. So let's see how we can do and what we can do. Okay, for that, in the previous vi we have designed in the basic child learning apps. Okay, so for the right click, okay, let's try to add some more sub vi. So now click here, okay, and we can add any sub vi. So right click, can we add? Yes, we can add file. So for that, come on the previous part. So yesterday I had designed basic channeling apps 2 and more d array. So let's add. Now I am adding this one, and now I am, okay, can I drag and, okay, so now this sub vi I have taken from the another place. Okay, so this sub vi is not present inside this, okay, folder. So can I transfer it into the auto populating folder? No, I cannot transfer. Only I will transfer if, okay, only I will transfer if, okay. But for this one, what is the dependency? Look at number to led. For this one the dependency is number to led. Okay, we will learn about the dependency later. So let's see. Now right click in main vi, number to 1d led, take another number to 1d led, right click, create all control and indicators. Okay, right click, create all control and indicators, change the name a, change the name b, change the name a, change the name b. Okay, but it is again one leds, so I will target this one. Okay, it will convert 2d array. it will convert for 2D array. Okay, why I am using this concepts? Look at here and please try to understand. Okay, look at here, because these are A and B, so we have taken A and B here. Now if I will add A and B, or if I will multiply A and B, okay, so for that I will use this LED. So what is present inside this? Inside this is present. This whole concept is present inside this. Okay, I think all of you have done this program earlier. How to add 2 and more LEDs. Sorry, you cannot add 2 and more LED if you had not designed. Why I have designed this program? I have designed this program earlier. If what happen if I will what happen if, okay, I will insert, what happen if I will insert more than, okay, if I want to generate or display more than in 2 digit numbers, so it will generate 2 digit numbers. Okay, I have done already. So if you had done already, so, and you had convert it into the sub vi, then take that sub vi, okay, and add into this project. Okay, I had called this project, I had added this project. Okay, I had added this 2 and more D LED, 2 and more D LED, okay, in this project which I had earlier designed. Okay, so by using this I can design. So look at here, right click, create indicators. Okay, it is A plus B, the output is A plus, okay, it is, why it is A plus B? Because after the here I am using A plus B concepts, functions. Okay, A plus B, it is your target. I am giving you the target to design for A minus B. Okay, A minus B, so it is a plus B. Let's double click, A plus B, not B. So here it is a complete concept for me, for the only 1 digit input. It is, this project is for the 1 digit input. Okay, I created at sub sir. Yes, you created, but I could not add project like you. That's your, because I can say that is your problem, but I will show you how you can add. Click on the computer and go and add. Click on the computer, go add and go to the file. Okay, go to the file. Click on the computer, go to the add and go and file. In the file, click here and search that sub vi where you have designed. I had designed the sub vi here. Okay, so now I will take the sub vi. Okay, good. If I will click here, if I will click, then it okay. And if I will move here, move from this one to this one, BCL. So okay, now you can see this BCL is here. Okay, conflict, because there's two things, so there is a conflict because one is present here and I have taken here. So for now I will delete this one. Okay, remove from project. Okay, so after that there is no conflict. Okay, to remove this conflict concept, again I will again open. Okay, close. Sub vi, no, delete. Resolve conflict. Okay, this one is more, summer day. Okay, close. No. Okay, Okay, so you need, okay, if got it, sir. Okay, no problem. To explain, I had created some conflicts, so first I need to delete the dependencies again. Okay. Hmm, conflict. Okay. Remove by dependencies, by item dependencies. No, no need. Okay, so fine. Wait. Okay, close all. I will again open same projects and I will show you how we can perform that. So now I will go to the existing project, existing, and I will click here and I will click this BB. Okay, my projects, the earlier design projects. So now again I can use that projects. Whenever you will design, try to target, try to design any project. So at that time you need to know about all those consequences. Okay, now look at here, any dependencies. Okay, no. Okay, let's right click. Okay, right click, create a auto populating folders. Yes, but the auto populating folder will be this BCLA. Okay, in this BCLA there is one main VI. So main VI is here. Okay, and there is two sub VIs, so let's complete our VIs and try to design, try to go for better. So here we had design. Okay, so here we had one projects. Look at here. I am going to add one previous design projects from the file. Okay, so if I will open this VI, so dependency is same. Okay, load selected. Okay, close, cancel. Don't save, yaar. Okay, I just, now I will remove from project. Okay, so this this, okay sir, I am not getting anything in the dependency. Okay, you will not get, you will not find dependency till, okay, you will not find the dependency till uh, you don't require, because when okay, whenever only you will get the dependency when you will require the dependency inside, because to design, this folders, to design this sub vi, I need another sub vi. To design this sub vi I need another sub vi. Okay, that's why I need dependencies, because this sub vi is dependent on another sub vi's. Okay, look at here, this main vi, is not dependent on anywhere. Okay, so no dependency for this vi. This is an individual sub vi. Okay, for this sub vi there is no need any another dependencies. Okay, any another dependencies. For this sub vi we need one another vi, because this vi has vi within a vi concepts. Okay, how I will show you. This vi has another one more vi. Okay, let's, when it will open I will show you how. Can I directly open and show? Okay, copy. Okay, copy. Look at here. If I will open this BCL VI program, okay, just I will open. Okay, without any projects. If I will open, oh, how much time it will take? Ask me where is the folder. I will directly tell you why you are searching on. Okay, to design this one I had used this number 12D. Okay, when it will open I will show you. So where is the dependencies file? Dependency file is here. Okay, and let's start. Ignore. Look at the block diagram. Go ahead. Okay, look at here. Inside the block diagram, I will go into the block diagram. This vi, inside this vi is present, so this is the dependencies. Okay, it meant. Okay, now again I am going to delete these things. Okay, and I will try to explain what will happen when we will not copy and not share all those things one by one. Okay, so let's see. To create all those things and to open all those things very efficiently, when you will try to design a project, that is the biggest challenging portion, because at that time you need to grab things from the different files. So now I'm going to use this sub vi again, project lv project. After that, okay, now after this we will go smoothly. You will no need to, okay, you will not find difficulty to design this project. Okay, here I will add the folder. So now I am going to add the folder okay, as a auto populating folder. So my this folder auto populating folder is inside D, this B. Okay, this is my auto populating folders. Okay, inside here these one are presents. Okay, okay, no dependencies here right now. Okay, no dependencies. Why no dependencies? Just because all those things are present in the same folder. Okay, if you will take anything from the outside, then you need dependencies. Because here no dependencies, because all those things are present inside one folders. Now double click. Now double click. Okay, and again we will create same project using the same vi, and we will try to complete our main target. So I am using this. Okay, it is front panel block diagram. Okay, once right click, additions, add, 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 create all control indicators, create all controls indicators. Okay, I will give you the task for the minus b, concept of a minus b. Okay, now I will take 2D concept from this here to here, because okay, now right click, create indicators. Okay, a sorry a plus b plus b, it's done. Now I am going to create again, okay, now I'm going to create again the addition concepts. Okay, so sorry, create again one sub vi. Okay, now double click, come to the patterns. Okay, now I'm going to save. Okay, save as. Inside the bci folder you will get all those things here. So this is my add one digit, add one digit. It is for the add one digit. Okay, and this sub vi is added here, add one digit. Okay, delete. What happen if I want to add two digit? So for that I need this one, add two digit, two digit, two digit. Now right click, add again. This one is for add one digit, that's why I use this 1D. Now two and more, for the two and more, right click, create all control and indicators. It is for two digit addition. Okay, it is for two digit addition. So यहाँ we can write two digit number. Okay, here I can write two digit number. two digit NUMBER number, 2-digit number, 2-digit number. Control A, Control U. Okay. Now it will be generate 2 and more for than 2 digits. Let's see. A plus B. Let's check how. Look at here. This A1. Okay. Now LabVIEW is hanging in my laptop. Two-digit number and two-digit numbers. Okay. So let's see. Right. It's A. It's B. These are two-digit numbers. Okay. And if I will take one indicators, A plus B. A plus B. Okay. So for that B. So B. So it is only a B. It is a A. Okay. And it's 2 and more than 2 digit. So we can design this program for the addition of 1 digit and after 2 and more than 2 digit. Okay. And again I will select all these things. Okay. Control A, Control U, and Control A. Again I will select. I will come to the edit, create sub VI. Again now I am going to create sub VI. Same, 2 input and 4 output. 2 input, 4 output. Okay. Right click. Okay. So here I think 2 input, 4 output, 2 input, 4 output, 2 input, 4, 4, 4, 4. There is any 4? Yes. Okay. Right click, create, edit. Two digit NUM add LED. Okay. And I will save it. Save. Then I will save with the add 2 and more digit NUMBER. Okay. It is just a one part. After that we will design something more. We will go out of this. Now right click. Look at here. Please don't play with my window. Now, so there are so many sub VIs. This is a sub VI, this is sub VI, this is sub VI, everything is sub VI. And we will accommodate all those sub VI in a one VI. Look at here carefully. Now here, right click, layouts. In this layouts, there is one tab controls. Okay, there is one tab controls. If you will click the tab controls, so tab control is the two tabs, two page. So now first page. Now in the first page, add 1 digit number. In the second page, 2 and more digit number add. Okay. There are two tabs, tab 1 and tab 2. Okay. How I have taken tab? Right click, come to the layout. This one is tab. Okay. You can also take the tab. Now I have taken tab. Tab. Why I am using this tab? Look at here. Look at here. Right click, come to the structure. Take the structures. You can control structure by using this tab. So now one for 2 digit and one for 1 digit by default, and there's 2 digit and 1 digit. So now inside the 1 digit, I will, okay, this one is 1 digit, so add 1 digit functions I will place here. Okay, I will place here, and I will create all controls and indicators. All controls and indicators. Right click, label. Okay, look at here. This one is for add 1 digit. So let's arrange all those things together. Okay. Okay. Output. Okay. Okay. So here is one thing is missing, that is out of 2. Okay. Now here in this conditions, come and drag your this one. Add 2 and more than 2 digit number. Right click, create indicators. Right click, all create controls. Come to the front panel, and now arrange all controls and indicators here. Where is one more? Where are you? He is here. Take and place inside the loop. A in, B in. So now if I will, now my basic structure is complete for the addition. Look at here. If I will run, okay, I will come here, 1 plus 0, okay, 9 plus 9. Okay, if I will come here and if I will write 46 plus 123, sorry, okay, 290. So we can design, okay, we can design our concept like this. Okay, so this is for the just for addition of 2 number. Please try to design same program for the subtraction of 2 numbers. Okay, that's your target. Okay, now let's try to add something more in this same VI. Let's try to add something more in this same VI.